Welcome to another edition of TNP. It's your host, Big Cal, coming in the motherfucking place to be, Colorado, Mile High. You know the dig, man. You understand the correlation and the connotation. What's up with it? Another episode, man. Tune in, lock in, tap in, like, share, subscribe, fuck with your boy. Yeah, man, we got some real shit to talk about today. About to go in, man. A little bit about this, the Demokhun Plantation, man. Starring Kamala Harris, Quavo, and all the degenerate bunch of the backyard gang. We're gonna talk this shit, man. We're gonna talk this major shit, man. And we're gonna get to it today. Turn some of this music down. Hope everybody hear me good. Like I said, once again, it's your boy Big Cal coming in the place to be. From the Con City up here in Colorado with the Colorado trees. What's up, man? Put that bad hoe on mute. But if you did not know, Kamala Harris came to Atlanta on her campaign rally for the Democrats. And she had Megan Thee Stallion and Quavo back Kamala Harris. So that's the headlines, man. Megan Thee Stallion and Quavo back Kamala Harris. So Megan Thee Stallion kicked off Vice President Kamala Harris' campaign event in Atlanta, getting the crowd hyped. She even shared some backstage fun, blah, blah, blah. Quavo went up there, man, talking about gun violence and gun reform. And I just want to talk about that, man. I just want to talk about the hypocrisy of it all. And we got some videos here to play. If y'all out there, hit that like button. Yeah, just gonna go in, man. Hit that like button, show some love. Hit that cash app right there. You know dig right there. $sign toxic masculinity POD. Show some love. Support the channel. You know what I'm saying? We're giving out this great game, great entertainment, and just being you dig. We just being prolific in this mug. So yeah, I took some offense to some of the things that just I know, like I said, with Quavo and the gun reform talk that he had. So I'm gonna see if I can find this thing. But if I'm gonna go ahead and just play the video, I'm gonna go ahead and just play the video for y'all real fast. Let y'all look over it. The first video being I believe it's Quavo, man. I'm gonna go ahead and play this chicoonery and chicanery real fast and then get back to it.
Previous to your car. Yeah. Now, I know my ladies in the crowd love their body. Real hot, girl. And if you want to keep loving your body, you know who to go for. Hey, 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 yeah. Body crazy, curvy waist. Yeah, yeah. Body crazy, curvy waist.
Yeah, that was the wrong video. I meant to show that Quavo win, but we're gonna go ahead and start off with Megan Thee Stallion. Have some technical difficulties, man. But yeah, man, it's got to talk about the chicanery and chicoonery going on both sides, man. This is no different than the Hulk Hogan WrestleMania Slam Fest that went on in the Republican side, man. This is just some, like I said, just some coonery, man. They really think they're gonna get voters to turn out and to come alive for shit like this, man. They're out of their mother effing minds, man. Straight up. Just trying to get to it, see if I can find. Like I said, it is a big old clown show in America, man. Big ass clown show starring these niggas. Shout out to everybody tuning in, watching, man. Let me see if I can find this video with Quavo real fast, man. Thought I had it downloaded, but I didn't. Fucking up. It was quick. It's a quick little video.
I am standing before you. So, one of these issues that I care about is resolving the gun violence issue. You can't understand the struggle of gun violence if you're not in the field or in the heart of it. So one thing I learned about working with Vice President Harris is she always stand on business. From inviting me to the White House.
All right, that's enough. That's enough. That is a motherfucking enough. I apologize for not having the media and not having that video on my person. Unfortunately, I downloaded Megan Thee Stallion twerking her ass off being a goddamn thought twice, so I did not have the short snippet of Quavo talking that shit, talking about how you gotta be in the field, man. You got to be in the field to understand where you're coming from when it comes to gun violence, man. And I could not disagree more with this dumbass, ignorant ass take. Like I said, man, these dumbass artists is out here, man. These artists, man, they perpetuate hatred. They literally out their mouth, man. The power of life and death is in the tongue, man. The power of life and death is in the tongue. And if you look at it, man, I know a lot of these things came about after the death of his nephew, Takeoff, in 2020, into 2022, through the hands of gun violence. But let me tell you, Takeoff, Quavo, all of these men, all the Migos and themselves, from when they started and began their music career, perpetuated nothing but a culture of violence, Dracos, shoot, headshots, killing, murder, ruthless acts of violence against their own kind. That's literally all that they push and perpetuated. If you listen to any of their damn music, you know they have catchy phrases, certain situations and one-liners, slang, saying shit like that. But if you really listen to a lot of their lyrics, it's a lot of threats of shooting people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many times I've heard Takeoff in itself talking about busting somebody's brain. Headshots. Blah, 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 all that ad libbing. All that damn shit. And unfortunately, he fell victim to the same fate and the same culture in which he perpetuated on wax and on records. So me, I gotta watch when these celebrities, not to say people can't have a change of heart and a change, you know what I'm saying, and turn a new leaf. But I gotta question a lot of these celebrities and their motives and their reasoning for backing Kamala Harris, especially ones with checker past and people who are, as they said, been in the field. They are a contributor to the ongoing problems of gun violence, especially plaguing the black community. You know, dig? So when I hear shit like Quavo endorsing, gun violence, gun reform, I am just at a huge. I'm just taken aback. I'm shocked. I'm shocked that a motherfucker that made their whole life and they're living in basically their whole like I said, they've made their living off of perpetuating violence in their own community, genocide, hatred, gang warfare, militant actions, and strikes against one another, man. And you're gonna sit here and you're gonna side with this liberal leftist villain who wants to have all these, they want to take our guns away, man. Basically, man, they want to infringe on our right to bear arms. And you side with the wrong side, man. You side with the devil. You know the man, because like I said, man, guns are needed. As a people, if the military and the government's gonna have guns, the people need to be able to bear arms. Point blank. Period. So this is dangerous rhetoric that they're pushing, and dangerous rhetoric that he's supporting. And once again, you're a hypocrite. Your whole career is built off of hatred, gun violence. Like I said, acts of violence and genocide. So when I hear Quavo talking and trying to speak out against the same atrocities that he pushed and perpetuated in records, I'd say it's just hypocrisy at its finest. And I would tell Quavo, man, kick rocks, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? You a piece of shit. You understand, man? Stop trying to. I know you got your pockets lined by the left, by the Democrat, by the blue, vote blue no matter who, man. But you know what I'm saying? Pull that Democratic dildo out your motherfucking ass and stop caping for these cowards and faggot ass motherfuckers from the left, man. You ain't shit. What you stand for ain't shit. You were the reason. Your type of energy is the reason why your nephew got killed and violence out there fucking around in Houston. All you niggas, all you do is perpetuate ignorance and shit. Got killed over a fucking dice game. Y'all are losers, and I don't want to hear none of your shit and none of your secondhand remorse of now you want to defend and fight against gun violence and the right to bear arms or guns. After your whole career, you pushed murders. You know, Lord knows the type of shit he's done behind scenes. So I don't want to hear that shit, man. The fuck out of here, man. You ain't shit. What you stand for ain't shit. The Migos ain't shit. Fuck y'all. You want to get on that Demokhun plantation, then you get your happy ass on that motherfucker. But don't be trying to out here pressuring other motherfuckers and trying to tell niggas to vote for that shit. Because it ain't shit. So, and then, like I said, on to that Megan Thee Stallion bullshit, man. Like I said, man, it ain't nothing but a goddamn a dog and pony show the Democrat is, man. You shaking ass, twerking for what? Up there shaking your ass, talking about if all you women want to, what was it that quote that she said? If the women love their body, she went on to play her song Body. If all the women that love to have control or freedom over their bodies, vote for Kamala. That what this bitch said. I think it was something to that extent. Everybody that wanna, all you women out there, because that's really who they pander to. They pander to the women, to the ladies, to the single bitter bitches, cat women out there, single cat women with no children, which is Megan Thee Stallion as well, man. Almost 30 years old, no children, thought bitch, perpetuating over sexualization onto the young, impressionable females and women of this country. You ain't shit. You know dig? So you know, yeah, man, they want to have control over their bodies for what? To dress provocatively. What is it? I didn't even understand the correlation or what she was getting at by saying that statement. The women that want to have control over their bodies to do what? To murder children in the ninth month, eighth month? To do what? To abort fetuses? To, you know, to do what? To twerk and hawk tour and shit all day? Perpetuate horrorism and whoremongering and shit and being losers and a low level of thinking. What purpose does what purpose did that statement serve when you was talking about women that want to have control over their bodies? Because that's masked in a lot of things by saying such a bland and vague statement like that. What were you even getting at? That's my question to Megan Thee Stallion. What was the point of making that statement about women having control over their bodies, man? We already know that's what they push to get some of these impressionable dumbass bitches out here, renegade hoes, to jump on board with the Democratic shield, and the losers over there, man. They ain't shit. They ain't shit. Demokhun Plantation, man. We know that's what they do. These liberal losers over here, man. So I just want to know what has it done for you so far? What is having autonomy and control over your sexual, being over sexualized and being liberated sexually and pushing all that shit out and dressed like whores and sluts and doing all type of whore type of shit. What has that brought you? What has that done for you? You know, we coming from a bitch that lick pussy talking shit, talking shit about women's bodies. You know what I'm saying? A bitch that don't even care to repopulate, or just a degenerate low life bitch. You know what I'm saying? A dyke ass hoe. So what does she contribute? You know what I'm saying? Talking about women's bodies and shit like that, and if you want to have control over your body, or you just want to have control to be a whore. Let's be real. Nothing positive has become from the women's rights movement, man, and feminism. Nothing. You able to dress like whores and then complain when men treat you like whores? Come on, man. Make it make sense. Make it make sense to a logical thinking man like myself. Make it make sense. That's all I ask. Shout out to all my people on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and Rumble. We're just going in. I'm just going in for a short little second. I'm about to play this little bit of Kamala Harris bullshit real fast for y'all as well. And I'll just play that real fast for you.
You can't understand the struggles of gun violence if you're not in the field or in the heart of it. So one thing I learned about working with Vice President Harris is she always stand on business. And you can't understand the struggles of gun violence if you're not in the field or in the heart of it. So one thing I learned about working with Vice President Harris is she always stand on business.
So yeah, I did have that video clip, man. Look at me being lost and not on my techno shit, man. I'm still learning. Got this new hang up, but yeah, man, we already talked about Quavo, and like you said, man, he talking about she stand on business and invited him to the White House. Nobody gives a fuck. What the fuck they got to do with the with black issues and situation that's plaguing the modern day American? Nobody gives a fuck. You got to dig about no standing on business, all this ghetto ass coon baboon rhetoric and talking and speaking points, man. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Who you fooling? You know what I'm saying? Y'all should have stood on business and learned how to squash beef out there, man. Now you want to talk about gun violence, man. How about you work on gun violence in Atlanta? Start at home. Start where you fucking from. You want to sit here and talk about gun rights and taking away guns from people, man. Start in your hometown. If you want to do something, start an initiative in your hometown to stop the violence. If you got so much pool in Atlanta, since you're from the six and all this bullshit. Since you're from the zone, nigga, you from the trenches. Fuck out of here, nigga. You ain't shit. Fuck, nigga. You ain't got a gangster bone in your body, nigga. Then you just say you want revenge for takeoff. You still want the nigga that got takeoff. So you still talking about revenge and shit, nigga? Look at you, man. These niggas ain't nothing, man. They ain't nothing but puppets, pawns, tools, man. Tools and tools to leverage the eyes and the identity of the and keep this Democratic Party fresh. That's what they're trying to do. It's trying to use young blood, the people, young folks, voters' age might identify with these young voters and try to get some type of turnout, see if they can get, some pull from these ghetto hood fucking recipients. So it's really laughable. I don't know if I got this Kamala Harris shit or not. This it?
Previous to your car? Previous, yeah. What was the damage? Dent, I believe.
Now, I know my ladies in the crowd love their body. Real hot, girl. And if you want to keep loving your body, you know who to vote for. Hey. 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 Yeah. Body crazy, curvy, wavy. Yeah. Yeah. Body crazy, curvy, wavy.
That bitch. Nah, I'm trying to find the video with Kamala Harris. I must not have posted it, man. I'm all out of sorts, man, with this shit. But yeah, Kamala Harris was telling Trump, he's talking about say it to her face, man. Talking about say whatever to her face, man. Hey, I hope he does come and debate this bitch, man. 'Cause this is a cocky, low life bitch, man. For real, for real. Say it to her face, man. Who are you? That's my first question. Talking about say it to her face. Mm-mm-mm. The Demokhun Plantation. What's up? What's up? Stay out of the Demokhun Plantation, please, please, please. Stay out of that Demokhun Plantation. Please wake up. But like I said, going back to Kamala Harris, man. Kamala Harris, man. She said she told Trump to say it to her face, man. This smiley ass, goofy ass, fake black acting, wanna be black adjacent bitch. You know what I'm saying? Fuck Kamala Harris. You did. It's coming from your boy Big Cal right down the middle. I don't like slimy ass succubus bitches like Kamala Harris, man. She's a rat bitch. A rat riding bitch. Come Queen motherfucking Harris. So we know this. I mean, she, like I said, when you talk, when you bring up this the problem with black folks. We need to bring up black issues and stop being swindled by race. Stop being misled by race, man. The Democrats have the black community by a fucking chokehold due to the fact that we cannot let racial idolatry go. Kamala Harris is a nothing but a figurehead appointed to that position to represent and impersonate a black woman and to get votes and to pander to all these ignorant, emotional, over emotional ass men and women, get their votes, leave them high and dry once she gets elected and once she gets any type of political power. She's done nothing for the black people. She's done nothing for black causes. She's done nothing for the American citizens. She's sending all this money to other countries, supporting all this. Like I said, sending money to these other countries, the Syrian situation, all this stuff in Syria. Man, she is, like I said, she is just a demonic entity in politics, if you ask me. If you look at her eyes, they look dead. They look empty on the inside, man. Just look at her. She's always smiling. She never says anything of repute, that you can, of high repute, or that's reputable. What does she say that's important? What does she say that's pertinent, that's of importance? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? She don't stick to the topics. She don't have nothing that's gonna improve this country. Everything is about liberalism, feminism, feelings, emotional shit, racism, racial idolatry. Nothing that actually improves family. Nothing that improves the community in which she says she represents. She literally has no policies that back black folks. She does. She said herself she will not do policies that only affect black folks. But yeah, she's everywhere. Hot sauce. Uh, Stepping at goddamn step shows, acting like she's at the BET Awards, blacking it up. It's really truly an embarrassment as a people that we even allow this shit to fly. Like, I don't know if the American people are bored, just lost, don't have a real identity, just floating through this, wavering through this thing, coasting through this thing, trying to identify with something that's they feel like represents their culture in some way. But it's really a damn shame. It's really sad and embarrassing to see all these people backing, like I said, backing this bullshit. Got Megan Thee Stallion twerking her ass on stage. You got Quavo over talking about she always staying on business. The fuck you talking about, nigga? Low life ass motherfucker. Deaf culture pushing motherfuckers. Kamala Harris, like I said, man, if you look at that video, I wish I had it. And look at all the people in the background. A bunch of losers, man. Like a bunch of Demokhuns, man. A bunch of Sambo monkeys jumping around, man. Shit look like goddamn what's that movie? What's that movie, man? Shit look like the Wizard of Oz in the background. All them niggas jumping around like chimpanzees and shit. Nigga, what the fuck wrong with you niggas? Y'all niggas, bro, like I said, man, the Democrats are a damn shame, man. They are a demonic, degenerate bunch. And they ain't much better than the right. But I'm telling you, the left is really disgusting, man. They support late-term abortions, all this freedom to just kill these kids off, man. Evil shit, man. They don't support families. They support the LGBT agenda till it's fullest. Who knows what kind of debauchery they pushing, man? They pushing all this, like I said, pride and having the kids exposing they grown ass men exposing their genitalia to the kids. They want this shit. They want to push, in your face. These DEI hires where people are unqualified. They want these people pushed into positions of power. It's really lost, man. It's really satanic. And like I said, anybody that's on board with Biden or Kamala Harris, man, I question to the highest extent. To the highest extent, man. She supports motherfucking niggas that push violence. How you gonna support the same people that push violence and perpetuate violence? How you gonna have them in your inner circle? Now I understand, like he said, you got to be in the trenches, man. But I don't think it takes death. I don't think it takes living it to understand that it's a wrong course of action or a wrong way to live your life. I don't think you gotta live like a devil to understand how to live like an angel. That's just me, man. Or how to live Christ-like. I don't think you got to go down that path. That's just my personal opinion. So this person, a person that's committed nothing but atrocities in their lyrics, man. They over here Scarface in their lyrics, but now they want to talk about guns. You know, when guns are supposed to be used as a positive thing, guns are supposed to be used so your rights are not taken away. So you're given a fair chance and an equal shake uh, against someone who has arms. If you don't have the right to bear arms, you are at the mercy of whoever has these or whoever's bearing. You are at their mercy and at their whim. So I don't want any politics, any type of gun reform where you're gonna have anything where you can limit my ability to buy weapons. I feel like that is directly against my American rights and my freedoms as an American, my amendments, and yeah, I'm just not with it. I'm not with it, man. I don't care who's talking about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who the fuck it is talking about gun reform. You know, like I said, if you want to reform some shit, work on Atlanta. You know, work on your city, work on your hood, work on your neighborhood, where you from. You know, 'cause that's where it starts, man. It starts locally, grassroots. It don't start with federal shit. You know, you got to start locally, where people know you and your face is actually remarkable. People know you, and you know, and your voice is at its strongest. But yeah, I'm like I said, I'm over these loser ass politicians pushing this crazy ass shit on us, man. Like what they say is not God's law, man. This ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? These losers, politicians, man, they don't control shit. They don't run nothing. Everything they do, they got to run it by us first. They got to run it by us first. As a people, we got to validate the shit. All the bullshit that they push, the American people validate it. So if it's some type of policy and law that gets pushed out, man, it's because we accept it as a people. We do not have to fall in line with the devil. Just because they said so, just because the government said so, that don't mean we got to fall in line with the demonic culture that's being pushed on us. Straight debauchery, man. I said the Demokhuns, man, they running, they rampant, they alive, man. They are fighting tooth and nail to keep us subjugated and in the same position that we've been in for centuries. The same position we've been in for centuries, decades to centuries. That's what they want. Wolf in sheep's clothing, man. That's all Kamala Harris is. She gonna wait. You know what I'm saying? She gonna wait just like a rattlesnake or so, a constrictor till you get into that position, man. She ain't shit. She a snake, a wolf in sheep clothing. And until somebody shows me differently, that's what I believe, man. She, like I said, she's done nothing. She's talked nothing about issues plaguing the black community other than racism, and has all these one-liners and speaking points. Say it to my face. Ghetto ass, dumb ass shit, ratchet, man. Like I said, charcuterie, man. Right, fuck you talking about? Like I hate this Aunt Jemima acting ass wannabe bitch. You wannabe Aunt Jemima bitch, bangly ass hoe. You a wannabe Aunt Jemima acting bitch that don't fuck with black people. You married a white man. You got all these, propped up all these niggas like every election what these Democrats do. At least it's a black woman doing it this time, huh? Instead of these, because that looks even worse how they do it before. Man, they have these white motherfucking politicians, Hillary Clinton, Joe Biden, got niggas dancing around and shit, tap dancing like some motherfucking coons for a fucking butter biscuit and shit, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't shit. You know what I did? But it don't make it no better. It's still coonery. I don't fuck with it. Black, white ain't different. But at least, like I said, it don't got that slave mastery feel for previous elections where it's a white man. Yeah, now they got they bed winch Kamala Harris to get them tap dancing and get them riled up, get the black community riled up. You know what I did? So they know exactly what they doing, man. Got these folks tap dancing and shit. Every year they bring out the Coon Brigade, the circus. Every year they bring them out, man. Don't know who it might be. It might be the dealer. It was a dealer a couple years ago with Obama. Vote or die. You know what I'm saying? Vote or die was the dealer. You know, Talking about if you don't vote, you basically voting for your own demise, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? Like I said, the fear tactics got to stop in the black community, man. The fear of racism, which isn't even a push button topic nowadays. They just try to shove all this and cram all this shit down our throats to fear mongers and have us afraid of our own fellow Americans. When a lot of people they just want the peace and pursuit of happiness, man. They ain't worried about us. You know, that's just it's a gaslighting tool and a tool of propaganda to prop up all this, you know, build this white supremacy um, devil or creature, a cretin out here that's out here trying to get us. This boogeyman, this bullshit. You know, and every year they use race. It's always something shit like this situation that happened with that girl in Illinois. Forgot her name, Massey, whatever Massey. It's always some shit that pops up randomly out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? They try to gaslight and use race as a dividing tool. And that shit is it's getting old. Or they use, like I said, the Demokhun circus. They roll them motherfuckers out here, have them twerking and drinking grape soda and eating watermelon and fried chicken, and motherfucking talking about and pulling hot sauce out their bag and shit, talking about this, that, and the third, who you should vote for and why you should vote for them. But they don't ever give you any real policies, any real standing points of what they're running for or what they're gonna do to, as far as concessions to either side. So as far as outwardly, they don't ever give the concessions what they're gonna do for either people. What are you gonna do for our vote? She hasn't, stepped up or said anything. Whether it be reparations, anything. She always wants to run on this criminal justice reform, gun reform, all this gun violence. Things like that. She always want to push that to the forefront when racism and white supremacist groups are organizing to do things. All this bullshit, this fear mongering. It's all it is at its best. And at this point, man, I hope black people are really waking up to this bullshit and it's patronizing to people that with any type of shred of intelligence. This type of shit is patronizing, man. It's disrespectful. Like they think we're big ass dummies or something. Me personally, I don't like it. I don't like it, man. That's what TNP is all about, man. We standing for it, putting a voice out there that's opposition or it's we're gonna oppose this mindset. The positive opposition, man. That's what we do. Cause yeah, man. Until you run for something that's worth a damn, you talking about guns, both sides, man. We want guns. Black folks, everybody, we want Americans. We want guns. It serves as protection, from a higher power taking control over us. And it did. So a dictatorship coming into power, man. We got our own guns. We can militarize and we can form militias and shit like that, man. Certain similar to the Civil War and the Revolutionary War. We need guns. We got a right to bear arms. That is important. Taking that away is an inalienable right that we have to protect ourselves as a people and as a human being. We have an inalienable rights to protect ourselves from foreign control or domestic foreign. Our domestic powers that be cannot control us, cannot run us over and manipulate and control us. That is the purpose of guns. So you ain't gonna take that from us as Americans. I know I'm fighting for it as a black man in America. I'm opposing anyone that's for taking our guns away. I'm opposed to anybody that's out here talking about late term abortions. I'm opposed to anybody that's out here pushing the LGBT Rainbow Coalition bullshit movement of the fruit booties. I'm 100% against that shit. Do not push that shit down our throats, man. Allow them to have the same rights, but do not push that down our throats. That's my big thing. Yeah, man. I'm just a real nigga, man. I'm just against more of a godlike biblical perspective when it comes to the American people. I feel like that's what we deserve. We deserve it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Stop trying to introduce all these foreign concepts and things that were pushed in and weren't held up for a reason. These things were shunned for a reason. We don't need to dig some of this bullshit out and try to make life and the culture of America just so politically correct and pleasing for everybody when ultimately that's going to be the demise. That's going to be what's going to cause the real issue amongst America is you're trying to please a smaller group of people when the larger group is against it. And you like I said, the government is getting too much power. It's too powerful. It's abusing its power and abusing a lot of its rights to try to reform a lot of things that aren't broken, and to reform a lot of systemic things and systems that were in place that were not broken. So yeah, we're gonna keep talking this shit, man. That's what TNP is all about. You out there, you hit that like button for your boy Big Cal. Show some love on that Cash Is app. I appreciate everybody tuning in with your boy. I just found it, like I said, highly hypocritical to hear rappers like Quavo talking about gun reform. I just want to talk about that. That's all. I just want to give my quick 2 cents on that. I found it highly hypocritical that a nigga that him and his late nephew literally rapped about violence, shooting, Dracos, and busting niggas' brains their whole careers, and now you want to sit here, with his hypocritical tongue, talking about gun reform. Where was this at? Where was this shit at 5 years ago, 10 years ago? Where? Why weren't you pushing to stop the violence in the black community years ago? Where were you at? When we needed you the most, where? Hey, I know you got a song like that. Where the fuck were you at, nigga? Where the fuck were you at when it mattered? When your nephew was when your nephew was out there in the middle of that gun shit? What was the calm, cooler heads then? You understand? So I don't want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? You only doing this shit for money. You don't give a fuck about the black community. You don't give a fuck about gun violence. All you give a fuck about is the fact that your nephew died in that way, and it was a political avenue in which they can monopolize off your leverage and your name. And that's what you got on. That's why you got on board, nigga, because your ass will still perpetuate that shit on your wax. Your ass still probably got your hand in some violence. I don't want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear it, man. Stop politicizing your bullshit, nigga. Because you got some personal shit and you ain't know how to solve your conflicts with your own people without violence. So you know what I'm saying, a pox on y'all motherfuckers, man. Fuck y'all. Work on Atlanta. Stop the violence in Atlanta before you worry about gun violence and gun reform in the United States. Fix Atlanta. Fix that shithole ass city, nigga. That liberal hellhole, nigga. Fix that shit, nigga. Bunch of faggot ass gangsters light the cigarette, nigga. Smoking like the cigarette, man. Y'all bunch of sissy ass gangsters and shit, nigga. Young thug ass niggas out there knocking niggas heads off, and Ryan Lucy ass niggas out there knocking niggas heads off. Where are you at to talk to them? And them gang niggas, where are you to pull them together and try to stop the violence in your own fucking hometown? But you want to talk about gun reform and vote for Kamala Harris. Gun violence, nigga. Stop it in your own home city, nigga. It's the worst, one of the worst places in fucking America, nigga. Atlanta, Georgia. Work on it there. Before you worry about the United States and gun reform and gun violence in the United States. Quavo, I challenge you, nigga. Fix your own city. Fix your own motherfucking gang-riddled city, nigga. You want to jump on board with the White House and their little gun reform coalition, nigga? What about starting a coalition in your own hometown? Where you from? Atlanta. What you rep so fervently and so loudly, nigga, and so proudly. Why don't you try to set some shit up with the gang members? Since you got so much pool and since niggas fuck with you and you got so much money and resources, why don't you do something in your own hometown? These are the questions I had. Why are you worried about gun reform in the United States when you're not worried about the shit in your own backyard? Make it make sense, man. And like I said, with Megan Thee Stallion, man, that bitch already know what's up, man. She already know how I'm coming. She already know I don't respect anything she stands for. I don't think she just like Kamala Harris. I don't think she fuck with black men. She don't love black men. She'll fuck them, but she don't love them. You see, she get them locked up, get them taken away from their children. The bitch is a volatile, combative ass, renegade bitch, just like a lot of these hoes. Man, these hoes is hypocrites, man. They hypocrites and losers, man. You get on board with that Democratic coon train, man. You deserve anything that comes with it. Anything that comes with it, man. Dealing with renegade bitches, you deserve anything that comes with it, man. They don't deserve no love and no support. Stay away from them hoes. They burnt out, bitter bitches. Pussy eating hoes that hate men because they ain't had no men to ever be consistent with them in their lives. Look at them. No black men. Black men, what they do? Look at Kamala Harris. Look at her track record with black men. What they do? Skeet and delete that motherfucking weird face bitch. You know, that's why they did too, man. She regular degular. She a bitch that head in the sky, probably got her head in the cloud, think she a bad bitch. Niggas and Montel Williams and that politician Brown in Oakland had to show her what's up, nigga. Come Queen Harris. You know, they did. So feminism, man. Hey, these bitches don't, man. These bitches is feminists that hate black men. Feminists that hate black men, and they're black. I've never heard them speak out positively about black men ever. Megan Thee Stallion or Kamala Harris. I've never heard them say anything positive about black men publicly ever. Ever. Even when it was good or whatever to do so. You know what I'm saying? I never heard like like even when there's a thing to do, I never heard them say anything positive about black men. Either one of them bitches. And I did. One is a bed wench, and the other is a carpet eating big ass named after a goddamn male horse, motherfucker. Yeah, it is. So yeah, man, I don't respect anything that these women stand for. And 10P, we gonna keep it real. Ain't got time to lie. Ain't got time to pull no wool over nobody's eyes. I don't fuck with anything them hoes stand for. If you out there, hit that like button too and show some love. Like I said, show some love to the Cash App if you so may. $ Toxic Masculinity POD. Appreciate all y'all out there listening to this entertainment. That's all it is, entertainment and shit talk. It's coming live from Colorado by way of North Carolina. So I've been all over this rock called the United States, man. It's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? But I know it is. I know what I'm talking about, man. I stand on business, as I say. I'm the real nigga that stand on business, Quavo. We talking about Kamala Harris. She don't stand on shit. What does he say? Show me a video where she talks positively about black men. Either one of them bitches, Kamala or Megan Thee Stallion. Show me a video where they're talking positively, endearing, showing love, doing any type of respect or honor for black men. They don't. They don't respect black men, black families. They really don't fuck with black women either. Shit, I mean, look at them. Both of these bitches are two almost 30 and over childless bitches that are basically entertainers. If you ask me, both of them, they ain't nothing but they coons. Got a bed wench coon, and you got a lesbian sucking pussy coon. You know, they give black women a bad rep. Only women that fuck with them is ghetto, degenerate, low moral having black women. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got no direction, no fathers. They get that black girl magic and that batter in their back, and they think, you know what I'm saying, and they think they identify with a Megan Thee Stallion or a Kamala Harris. Man, these bitches ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? If you identify with them, man, you just a lost woman out here. Straight up. I said Kamala Harris don't end. She showed her true colors when she married a white man. Like, I'm not anti mixed marriage, but that shows everything I need to see for her as far as all this black act that she puts on. That's all I need to see. Who you marry? Shout out to Umar Johnson, man. That shit matters. No knock to, like I said, if you gonna marry who you want to marry, but we're gonna have the right to break it down, the psychology behind that. I don't want her to be over here acting like she fuck with the black community when you don't. You know what I'm saying? That because I think you just mad because the black community, all they did was see you as a piece of Indian pussy. It nailed you to the cross and sent you walking. You understand? Hit that tuna box and kept it moving, just like Megan Thee Stallion and just like a lot of these unchosen ass bitches out here, man. It's a lot of them. The unchosen bitches of America, man. That's what they really shooting for. That's why she jumped on there and did her body out. She wanted these women to, like I said, to be so liberated and be so conscious and focused on their body and sexualized and sexualism and shit like that. They want them over sexualized. So that's what it is, man. Just pay attention. You gotta pay attention to what's going on around you, man. Keep your eye open. Just don't take shit by face value, man. Don't read the book. Just take it by the cover and face value. Delve deeper into it. Look deeper, man, because like I said, it's a lot of hypocrisy going on and propaganda being pushed right now. They're getting some of the most popular faces in black culture and propping them up and putting them on as the poster boy for the Democratic Party, the Demokhun Party. And then, like I said, they're going to get who they're going to get. They're going to get the normal suspects, the single mama raised bitches, the renegade bitches, the fruit booty niggas, you know what I'm saying, the transformer motherfuckers. They're going to get all them, which is a large amount. The single succubus bitches that don't got nothing, bird, you know what I'm saying, cat cat moms, dog moms, bird moms, animal moms, all them. They gonna get all that. You know what I'm saying? Tattoos, Gothica, weirdo carpet eating bitches. They gonna get all them. You know, they gonna get all them. And they gonna get the ghetto niggas. Niggas that fuck with what Quavo had to say. They gonna get all them ghetto standing on business niggas. Niggas with IEPs and then they barely got out of goddamn grade school. They gonna get all them dudes. And you gonna get what you gonna get if you sign up with that Democratic coon, that Demokhun party. You gonna get everything you deserve. Everything you motherfucking deserve. That's why, like I said, I'm standing on business, man, for what I represent, nigga, and that's anti. I'm anti motherfuckers. That's anti family, nigga. I'm against you. So whenever I see shit like this, hypocrisy and propaganda poking this fucking ugly ass head out, rearing this ugly head, you can almost guarantee, you can bet your bottom dollar, you're gonna see 10 people with a rebuttal, online talking shit. Like I said, hit that subscribe button. You know, we almost at 6,000 subs, and we spitting that shit, man, trying to get these information out there to people that want to hear it and be entertained. You know, we're doing these workout videos, doing all type of shit, man. I love trolls, I love the love, I love it all. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a couple people out here watching right now. They ain't gotta watch. They ain't gotta be stay tuned and tuned in to your boy TNP, man. They ain't gotta do that, and I appreciate that. Straight up, it's all love. You know what I'm saying? Hit that cash app. Show your boy some love out there. All y'all people out there on the Bumble, show some love. Whatever Rumble app, show some love, man. What's up with it? Hit that cash app up. But I'm doing me, man. I'm doing me. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it high with these folks, man, because they need it. We need it badly. You know, we need some honesty. You know, we need some people that on these platforms that aren't being subsidized by these left liberal coons, man, Demokhun. Cause see, man, I gotta speak truth to power. That's how I was raised, man. I'm not the type of person that's passive aggressive. It's gonna be, you know, subjugated and like I'm a fighter. I'm a fighter by nature. I'm you know, a former college athlete, nigga. I'm not no quitter. I ain't a nigga that's gonna lay down and allow society and a degenerate culture to tell me what to do, man. I'll lay my life on the line for what I got to. You understand? If it came to it, you know what I'm saying? Like as long as I'm able to pursue my rights and my pursuit of happiness, I'm good, man. But as soon as they get to pushing this shit, I'm gonna, like I said, homeschooling, doing a lot of shit to get these kids out of the line of fire from these left. You know, so like I said, a lot of these left people in there, they want these transformer teachers. They just want it to be too lost out here, man. Like a culture of degeneracy, which is never good. You know what I'm saying? It's never gonna be a positive thing, pushing all the agenda that the left does. You know what I'm saying? Taking a God out of schools. There's a lot of shit, man. A lot of demonic culture comes from that that liberal culture. And like I said, I'm not joining the Demokhun Plantation. I advise other black people either don't vote, hold your vote, or vote for Trump, man. Straight up, hold your vote or vote for Trump, man. I hate to say it like that, but that's just facts. That's how I feel. Hold your vote, man. To both sides, and let's have a conversation with both sides. Let's get something ironed out, man. Let's see what kind of concessions these people are willing to give to either side, from either side, man. Cause like I'm really, me personally, I'm not a political person. I don't get into politics. I don't sit around reading every quote and every, you know, bill that's about to be signed or legislation, whatever. It's all to me a dog and pony show, man. It's already scripted and written, man. We just living it out. Like I said, we live in a soap opera, a living soap opera, a living snuff film, whatever you want to call it, man. Because these are real bullets, these are real lives, these are real situations that are transpiring around us, and we got to fight, man, as a people. Like regardless of who's voted in, man, we got to deal with it as an American people. We got to deal with it. We got to work together and love one another, and not allow ourselves to be manipulated by the powers that be. And that's my biggest issue. We cannot allow ourselves to be manipulated by the powers that be, man. And yeah, I'm gonna get this shit a little bit together. I'm gonna get this shit together as far as tighten up, man. I was all over the place. I should have had that, you know, the videos tightened up. So that's on me. I'll take that. But yeah, the point got across. I feel like it got across, you know, quite elegantly. and I elocuted it very well, got it across. So it's plain Jane, man. Do not listen to these Democratic coon clowns on this Demokhun train, man. And if you do, like I said, it's on you. I don't want to hear no complaints when inflation goes through the roof and you can't buy a stick of fucking gum. You underdig when it's $7, $8, $10 a gallon. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, like this is what you voted for. When you're giving more money to other countries than you are to to any agendas for Americans, when your borders are wide the fuck open, when you let all these immigrants, illegal immigrants into this country, when you want to fight to take away the word illegal immigrant, when shit is fucked up and all these jobs and shit is taken over and you're forced out and you can't afford a place to stay in this beautiful country, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, man, because we already warned you. We already told you to organize, to hold your vote, to ask more questions. You know what I'm saying? It's to question some of these politicians. I haven't heard any speaking point where she's talking about doing anything for the American people. Like I said, I hear all these things for immigrants and immigration laws and things to try to make it more easily to get into this country. But what about the people that's here? What about the people that founded this motherfucker? Born and raised in this motherfucker. What about us? Kamala, come Queen Harris. What about us? I don't hear enough about the problems plaguing the Americans from either side, Republican or Democrat. We need to ask these important questions of what are you willing to concede to us as people? If you become president, Kamala come Queen Harris, what are you willing to give to the American people? What is your agenda for black people? What is your agenda for immigrants? What is your agenda for energy, domestic energy, and insourcing goods, China, Russian trading, all that. Trading, all that shit. War. What is your mindset on war and all these foreign issues going on plaguing? Are we gonna get involved? Are we gonna mind our fucking business and fix home? What are we gonna do? Because that's more important. We gotta fix home. Shit, fuck Syria, fuck Hamas, fuck all these other motherfucking places where they got internal turmoil. Stay your ass out of that shit. Worry about yourself. Fuck Ukraine. Fuck all that shit, nigga. You ain't gave black people our reparation. You ain't gave us our motherfucking money yet. What's up with that? You know what I'm saying? You still got immigrants coming in this country committing crimes against American citizens at a high ass rate. What's up with that? What's up with the border control? What's up with inflation? Why is inflation so motherfucking high? You know what I'm saying? Concentrate on the facts. And because I've heard neither side really speak on that. I think Trump will get more shit done once he gets in office and get back in power. I think he's more focused on the agenda of the common American citizen, born here, homegrown American citizen. More so than, shut these borders down, shut down these immigrants, kick some of these motherfuckers out of here that got bad blood in them. You know what I'm saying? These criminals is coming into our country illegally. Kick these motherfuckers out. Go back to your homeland. Fix your shit. Fix your shit back there in Haiti and in Mexico and all them. You know what I'm saying? Fix your shit there. Don't come here with your bullshit. Because we got enough problems in this country, man. We got more than enough problems in this country, man, with our dollar going flat, you underdig, not being backed. We got enough shit going on. We got all this infrastructural issues with the banks going down. We got issues that's plaguing the common day American, and we need to worry about us. Underdig? Or I say shout out to Trump, nigga, because I am a real American. Hey, fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American. Hey, fight for your rights, nigga. Fight for your life. Hey, nigga, I'm for America. I am for America, nigga. Fuck these other countries, Kamala. Shit, I am an American. I fight for America. I represent America, my country, nigga. Fuck giving money to these other states, other fucking nations. Fuck all these weird ass agendas that don't benefit the common American with a family and a white picket fence. Fuck all that shit. You know what I did? Want to liberate these cat lady bitches and single mama. I mean, not single mamas, man. We need to help some of them single mamas out. We need to get their minds right. But these single renegade bitches with unmarried, with no kids, you should have no say. You should be quiet. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Corey Holcomb, man. You blacken the earth whenever you open your fucking mouth. You know, you You are a loser, succubus bitch with nothing good to say. You know what I did? We need to fight for the rights of the common man. And who was fighting for that? Donald motherfucking Trump. You know what I did? So vote Trump. Lock in with your boy, man. Hit that like button. Show some love to that Cash App. But yeah, man, I'm pro Trump, man. I'm pro getting this country back where it needs to be. I voted for him last election, and I was real, like I said, disenchanted with the whole voting issues and in the policies and in the practice of voting. It really let me down last election because I felt like it was a red country. So that's where I'm really not involved in politics because I feel like politics is a farce ultimately. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's got to be staged. There's got to be a higher power out here controlling and pulling these fucking levers in which the way they want them to run. And this country, they're running it the way they want. They just got figureheads and people who they can use as puppets and pawns and shields for their agendas. You know what I'm saying? But I just say, man, at least show us some love. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing with Kamala, man. Give us some type of concessions before you see her up here in our face eating a motherfucking hot sauce and goddamn talking about making greens and shit in the goddamn bathtub. Bitch, shut your ass up. Shut your ass up, bitch. You ain't made no greens in the bathtub, bitch. Bitch, your ass made curry chicken, nigga. Indian ass bitch. Your ass ain't make no motherfucking greens. Bitch can't cook. She don't look like she can cook, nigga. She like she'll burn water, nigga. Ugly ass hope. Nah, Kamala, she'll get it, man. Old ass bitch, she can get it, man. Weird face ass, light skinned bitch. She definitely, like I said, man, she got on them other niggas, man. I know she can suck a mean one. She look like it. Strong ass leather face bitch. I know she can. You gonna dig. She suck your zipper open, nigga. Be like she can suck a zipper off your jean, nigga. But now Kamala, man, like I said, look at her eyes, man. She got them eyes like that movie with the devil in the elevator, man. This shit look dead on the inside, man. Can't trust no bitch that ain't never gave life, man. You're worthless. You a cum queen, man, and we do not respect you. Take your Kamala Harris ass and get, take all that shit. Your Demokhuns and all y'all can get the fuck on, man. Straight up, man. Shout out to TNP. This is your boy Big Cal. I approve this message. And I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Hit that like button, subscribe, fuck with your boy. Peace, man. I'm out.